Hey guys, Stan here, and I am coming to you with another video with the end of the 2023 Sailing World Championships a little over a week ago. Thought this would be a good time to make a video about the results from the Ilka 6 and the Ilka 7 fleet, have a little chat about how my predictions from my prediction video here went in the regatta, and sum up what this means for the rest of the Olympic quad. But before we get into that, I am here in Tarifa again, got another training session. Today we are going to be testing some kites and also be playing around with some postural and foot strap positions on the board with the aim of making my riding upwind in particular more stable. So let's jump straight into that, then I will come back to you guys with my analysis of the Ilka 6 and Ilka 7 at the 2023 World Championships. Let's go. Starting off with the Ilka 6 fleet, from the prediction video, I had Marit Bouwmeester, Anne-Marie Rindam, Emma Plashot as my top three, and the wild card was Hannah Snellgrove. So looking at the results from the Ilka 6s, we could see that the top three all made the top 10. Hannah Snellgrove narrowly missed out, but from those top three predictions, only Anne-Marie Rindam actually made the top three in the end. There were a number of big scores across the whole fleet, and I think for many that Mari Erdi would have been a little bit of a surprise winner. And now if we take a look at the list of countries here who actually qualified for the Paris 2024 Olympics at the World Championships, we see most of the names you suspect would be there. Notably missing from that list are Finland, Ireland and Spain, so countries which all had spots at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. And going forward, based on these results, I think we are going to see very, very interesting selection battles in both Italy and the US. Both of these countries have sailors who we've seen make the top 10 at big events throughout the year, and I think the selectors are going to have a very hard time picking who will go to the Paris 2024 Olympics now that both of those countries have qualified. Moving on to the Ilka 7s at the 2023 Sailing World Championships, we saw that this fleet was also plagued by inconsistency for basically everyone except for Matt Wern and Michael Beckett, who were both able to keep their scores relatively low throughout the week. From my prediction video, all four names I mentioned made the top 10, with Matt Wern and Michael Beckett both on the podium. Elliot Hansen struggled a bit more than I expected, and Duco Boss also made the medal race. It looked like Michael Beckett was sailing very strongly throughout the week, but suffered from a black flag which he received later in the regatta, which allowed Matt Wern to take advantage of the drop situation, sail Beckett to the back of the fleet, and obtain an unassailable lead going into the medal race. Now, looking here at the list of countries who qualified for Paris 2024, the 4 notable countries which are missing from this list, in my opinion, are Argentina, Brazil, Guatemala, and Sweden. All of these countries had places in Tokyo 2020, and so now they're going to be fighting in the remaining qualifying regattas to have a place for Paris 2024. And with less than 1 year left to the Paris Olympics, I think we are going to see very, very interesting selection battles in the ILCA 7, particularly in New Zealand. We see George Gautry making the podium at The Hague, but he's up against former world champion and longtime campaigner Tom Saunders. Both of these guys are capable of being on the podium in their day and will be very consistently in the top 10. And I think the New Zealand selection panel is going to have a very hard time picking between the two of them. Another selection battle which I see playing out in the future is going to be in Croatia. We saw Tonči Stepanović also struggling from inconsistency in The Hague, and it looks like the performance gap between him and his compatriot Filip Jurisic is rapidly closing, and it's going to be interesting to see who can come out on top leading into the Paris Olympics. And so that's it for this video. If you guys agree with my thoughts on the 2023 World Championships, make sure to let me know in the comments. And if you're looking forward to more laser sailing content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out massively. Getting really, really close to my goal of 1K subs for the year, and every subscriber is helping me get that bit closer. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.